penis.
Welcome back to... Hi, Lewis. Welcome to part 4 of Splatoon. Lewis is here, and we're still going through the story mode, and when we last left off, we were going to talk about Splatfests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I think we should start, like, I don't think we explained what they were exactly.
I don't think so.
No, okay,
Oh,
then,
these type of levels.
oh yeah, the stealth level.
I definitely remember these type of levels.
Because they're just hitting you with ink strikes everywhere.
Is it just me? Is it just me whose video quality is up?
It's stuttering for me a little bit.
Yeah, my quality is not that good right now either.
Like I can tell the sounds and all that. It's like
Oh, why is it? It's just absolute crap. Let me just take this screenshot and I'll show you. I'll post it into the chat.
This is the level in the main game, right? Or is this? I think it's the
I
tutorial
think
area.
this is the tutorial, yeah.
It's a tutorial level.
Yeah. Kind of funny.
This is basically what I'm seeing.
Wait,
yeah, that's more or less what I'm saying.
same. Whatever.
It's fine.
As long as it doesn't get in the way.
This is fine.
Anyways,
As the world goes up.
basically, every now and then, every once in a while, they would basically make up a thing about from two sides. I'm bad wording. You're Xavier. You're better. You do it.
I'm surprised I survived that.
Yeah.
Basically, even though I never got the opportunity to be in to compete in Splatfest when Splatoon 1 was still relatively popular.
And fresh.
When it was still fresh. Like the Splatfest for those in the dark, we're essentially just two-sided argument type things. We're like saying do you prefer ketchup or
Cats versus dogs, pop versus rocks, stuff like that.
yeah, I think one of the best European Splatfests is what side toilet paper goes on.
Oh yeah, that was Splatoon 2.
What the heck?
I forgot which side was which. But I know that was a problem.
I think Reno was back.
I didn't even pay attention to that. I just put it on the roll.
In my work, you kind of have to equal professionalism in your life.
I guess.
We've been over this before, actually. I remember during one of Lewis's pet streams, we brought this up.
Was that this professionalism?
He just was professional to have the role facing forward.
Right.
But anyways, and how the scoring works in Splatfest was, it's there's popularity in points, basically the average percentage of which team voted for which. Usually it gets very one-sided points.
Yeah.
There's your own single, and then I think there's overall wins that in from everybody else from the team.
Right. Yeah.
Popularity times 1, win times 2, I believe. When it started. But then went up to something like wins times 3, and then when it got to wins times 4, then things got kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I heard. Because I think it was around the time where people were catching on.
Yeah. So basically, because wins times 4 basically became a reverse popularity contest.
Yeah. So do the one where you think that's not going to be popular, and then you'll probably win.
Right, because a thing that they don't tell, and that I don't think they tell you is let's say Pirates versus Ninjas, one we had in America, but you would obviously assume Ninjas are more popular than Pirates, right?
Yeah.
But in fact, I think there was more than a 3/4 vote in popularity for Ninjas. But the thing is, because there were so few pirate players, there wasn't enough games to go around. So what would happen is
so you don't get enough points for your team.
Yeah, so they would just make you play. They would make people you want the ninjas play with other ninjas just so you have a game to do and all that.
Yeah, but that doesn't count to your actual points.
it counts towards your ranking for getting the final reward, which is the super sneeze tails, which we'll go over later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically because of the win times 4, and the other team was actually getting games that mattered, so the scores got overwhelming at points.
Yeah.
Then they changed up flat power, I believe it was. I don't remember how that worked, but I think they changed it in Splatoon, and they changed it in Splatoon 2, where it's basically it's the best 2 out of 3. In the regards of the first point is whichever side is more popular.
Yeah.
Second point is individual team wins, because basically it's like solo player when you're not with a set squad. And then there's team wins where you and a set team of 4 your combined wins, basically, because you have communication with each other and all that.
Yeah.
I think, by the way, Pearls have been winning pretty much every Splatfest so far.
Which is kind of funny.
I think Marina's only won like 1 or 2 so far.
Like, I know that Pearl has been winning a lot of Splatfest, but like we said this last recording, but Marina won the most action versus comedy Splatfest.
Yeah, that's the first one she won actually.
Yeah, I think not counting the global test fire one. Like, yeah, not counting the ice cream versus cake one.
Yeah, that was the only one I think that was also international. Like,
yeah,
they got the exact same one.
Yeah, like that was like the only other one Marina won.
When are they doing another Splatoon 2 Splatfest?
Right now?
Yeah, like when are they doing another one?
I don't know off the top of my head. Did they announce one in the game?
I haven't heard anything about it.
In a while,
I know that at the time of this recording, Arrow One of Mall was announced as a new stage.
Yeah, I saw the game.
They just brought it back.
Yeah, I saw the game explain video for that.
Yeah.
I think they've also brought back the 96 decal.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that was when I used it a bit.
I kind of like Arrow One of Mall, so it's nice. So it's good to see that stage back.
It is a good stage.
And I remember when Disney and like. This is kind of still on topic, but I remember when Disney Infinity was relevant. One of the things that they had was pretty much a carbon copy of Splatoon, and the map was essentially a carbon copy of Arowana Mall. Like, they didn't even try to hide it.
Wow, it's crazy how how fast Disney Infinity like kind of came and went.
Yeah,
I like the figurines Infinity has.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they dropped support of it so quickly.
Yeah, like they had very high quality. They are very high quality, not ugly.
Yeah.
I thought it were better than Skylanders. I think you're just dragging Skylanders out.
The only Skylanders ones I would legitimately want are maybe Spyro, maybe Cinder, and Crash and Cortex.
Yeah,
Crash and Cortex I would probably get just to have them.
Yeah, I would just have them just to have them. They look really cool.
Yeah.
This area covered in the ink actually looks a bit like a secret room in Mario Odyssey a little bit.
Yeah, okay, I can kind of see it.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like,
by the way, one thing we're not mentioning it right now is those scrolls you pick up from the bosses actually give you weapons you can give to Sheldon.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of which, what do you think of like the sales merchants in Splatoon 1?
They're fine.
They're quirky little. I like them.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah. I like who was the sea anemone? What was the sea anemone girl's name again?
I don't remember the names. Of the characters.
I know the clownfish that lives in her hair is named Mo. Like I definitely liked him because he trash talks everyone.
Yeah. Sheldon's the only character I remember the name of, like in terms of like the shops.
Yeah. And also he talks a lot.
Yeah, he also looks like a minion.
In Splatoon 2, what they did was when he's during a weapon explosion, you can hit a button to make him fast forward through it.
Yeah.
If you stop it, he just like, can I finish?
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Like they mentioned that in the direct that hey, you can speed up Sheldon's text because he rambles.
He just had some interesting flavor stuff, but
Yeah, and it is especially annoying if you haven't played in a while. Like you got more weapons, but you haven't visited the weapon shop in a while. So prepare for walls and walls of text.
Yeah, I've had that so many times in the first Splatoon.
I know from like Callie and even the announcer girls are like, now we got to hear Sheldon go on.
Yeah, Callie and Marie.
No, even Off the Hook is like really.
Well, even off the hook,
I
doesn't like.
I like to do, but settle down, Shellman, or something like that.
Mm.
I think actually we ended our last session mentioning like how we wish the some of the stages had the nighttime aesthetic that Splatbed
Oh
spoke with.
yeah.
Yeah. Because when it's Splatfest, all the stages are in nighttime, and it would just it looks so nice in that style. So like just having the option.
Yeah, because the ink also ink is like this cool little glow.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if they just made it so you like start the game up or something, and it says something like, "Do you want to play it at day or night?" or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, like, and I remember saying that like since it was done by the Animal Crossing team, it should the day to night thing should happen naturally.
Yeah.
But unless you were playing online because that's the main focus of the game. It's online.
Yeah.
But I mean, even then, when you were playing Smash 4 online and you played on the Animal Crossing stages, I get like the time of day is random.
Yeah, so there was something like that, because like since it's online, it might be hard to like have someone be playing in day and another in the night. It's just like 50-50.
It's just an aesthetic, if anything, even then, because like when you're playing Smash 4 online, the music you can have different songs from both ends.
Yeah. Well, music, I guess.
Music's a different thing. Music's a completely different thing. I understand, but you get my point.
Yeah, because I don't know how like taxing it would be for online to have like day and night for both sides.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, probably. Oh, that reminds me actually. The very first Splatfest America got for Splatoon 2 was mayonnaise versus ketchup.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I remember that.
And
you mean blood versus jizz?
Yes. Yes, they actually did it. They actually used red and white ink.
Jason.
What?
What microphone are you using?
Yeah, you sound like you were just you sound like you were just screaming into your mic.
You actually
Sorry, I don't have a headset right now. I can try to equip my Bluetooth if you want. I don't know how much that'll work. Well, let me try it.
Okay.
Just keep talking.
Okay.
I like the little sunken scrolls you can find in levels. That it gives you some nice little backstory about the Splatoon world.
Yeah.
It's like meant to be like a post-apocalyptic planet or something like.
Yeah.
Do I sound any better?
That's a bit better, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not screaming, am I?
No.
No.
Not really.
Sounded like that.
Ah.
Do squids ever die if they can just go to checkpoints?
I mean, like that's a good point. I don't think they ever really do die.
Yeah.
Like even if you lose like
But you died.
I don't see any kind of like death or like I mean, age will obviously get to them eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, while we're on that, I'm convinced that the Inklings in Splatoon 2 are older overall.
Yeah, I can see that.
Cause like they look slightly taller for one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like-
isn't Pearl supposed to be like actually older than she actually looks?
I think she just has a baby face.
Yeah. She also like just very
the
short.
The artwork, there was an art book that revealed that Pearl is 21 and Marina's 18.
Yeah. Like you'd think it would be the other way around.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen... Okay, I remember seeing a picture about this earlier today, actually. Have you guys ever heard of the movie Boss Baby?
Yes, I've
Yes.
seen that actually.
I've seen it.
First of all, I haven't seen it. How is it?
It's not bad.
It's okay. Yeah.
Okay, secondly, I saw this one picture of just Marina standing, sorry, Pearl, and it's just the kid's face.
Man.
I'm like, I get it.
I don't think I've mentioned this before, but like I really don't like the I really don't like the rapid fire Octoling nukes. Octarian nukes. I should say. I don't really like the rapid fire one because they're much more aggressive.
Yeah, they got your number in an earlier part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one got him twice.
Yeah.
Like back to age, because like another thing is like I think like some of the equipment that you get for in Splatoon 2 also just looks more mature overall.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like still having the fresh thing that we're going for, but like definitely looks for more of a like the music also sounds like it's more for that kind of for like an older audience, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called actually, because like there are like technically in universe bands like during Splatfest actually the announcers are actually performing all the songs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like it's like the Squid Sisters are doing
because I mean like I remember seeing that Nintendo released a video that showed like that showed like the band direct fan recorded the songs live and the girls who voiced the Squid Sisters recording singing the songs.
Yeah, I think Holly and Marie were there as like holograms or something like that.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Oh yeah, I remember
Cool.
I remember that they were actual concerts.
I appreciate the fact that they actually released that video like officially, so we can at least see it.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, because 2 has a lot more
Dive
of a
bomb.
I'm sorry, but I fucking really love that. They're supposed to be stealthy and all that shit, but okay, let's just fucking dive bomb this place.
Yeah, I tried to be stealthy, but I thought it'd be cooler if I just dive bombed them.
Leroy Squid Jenkins.
Let's break
Leroy Squidkins.
Yeah.
No, Leroy Inkins.
Yeah.
Leroy.
Oh, let's break it down.
Anyway, yeah, the music of Splatoon 2 has a bit more of a dubstep-y feel, I believe, with it.
I haven't heard too much of Splatoon 2's music.
Like, I'm gonna assume because it's like the Octarians overall have a bit more of a dubstep thing to their music. We're gonna see that later.
Yeah.
But and I feel it's more evident because we have Marina. It was
Yeah, I guess.
because like. And I don't know exactly how to describe the music for the Inklings, but it's a lot more pop, I believe.
I guess that's a good way to describe it.
Because like when you get to the final boss, that's a good mix.
Yeah.
So
because DJ Octavio definitely seems to favor dubstep a lot.
Right.
Well, it's evident by what he does.
I mean, he's a DJ, so of course.
Yeah. Boy.
Yeah. So like, and plus like when you look at Marina in the when she's doing the announcements, she has like a turntable in front of her.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's a bit of a DJ herself.
You know, because I'm assuming the Octarians overall have a bit more of a dubstep thing to it. In fact, one thing I like in Splatoon 2 is what they do is they actually have more than one Splatfest song.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Like it's because in Splatoon 1 it was just the same song. Granted, I love that song to death. But like I'm glad they changed it up. I mean the test fire the test fire what's it called the global test fire. The global test fire. The global test fire Splatfest only had one song, but that's probably just early on. So
yeah.
But so I'm glad they are changing up things to make it more fresh.
Yeah.
Stay fresh.
Wow, the part's over. I completely lost track of time.
Yeah, to be continued in part 5.
Stay fresh, motherfuckers.